Respect is a big deal. It means people treat you nicely and listen to what you say. Imagine everyone being kind and friendly to you. That's what respect can do. Now, let's talk about an old Japanese story. It's like a special tale from a long time ago. This story teaches us about how to be respected. Just like we learn from stories, the Japanese have their own story about respect. It's like a treasure because it helps people know the right way to be treated well. Let's dive into this story and discover its secrets. In a faraway land in Japan, there was a little village. The village was surrounded by green hills and had cherry blossom trees that bloomed in spring. The people there were kind, but in this village there was a person named Takeshi who wanted something more. Takeshi wanted people to treat him with respect. Takeshi was not an important person or a big leader. He was just like you and me. But Takeshi felt a bit sad because he noticed that others didn't treat him the way he wished. He decided to do something about it. This is where our story truly begins, with Takeshi on a journey to find out how to make people respect him. As the sun set behind the hills, Takeshi thought about his desire for respect. One day, as Takeshi was walking near the village temple, he noticed an old person sitting under a large cherry blossom tree. The wrinkles on the person's face told stories of wisdom. Takeshi approached the wise figure and with a respectful bow asked, "Excuse me, wise one, can you help me understand why people don't treat me with respect?" The old person looked at Takeshi with kind eyes and said, "Young one, respect is like a delicate flower. To make it bloom, you must plant the right seeds." This was Takeshi's first meeting with the wise mentor, whose name was Sensei. Sensei explained to Takeshi that earning respect starts with understanding oneself. "You must look inside your heart and see the kind of person you want to be," Sensei said gently. Takeshi listened, eager to learn the secrets that would lead him to the respect he sought. As Sensei spoke, Takeshi began to realize that respect wasn't just about what others thought of him, it was also about the kind of person he was becoming. This revelation sparked a flame in Takeshi's heart, and he decided to embark on a journey of self-discovery under Sensei's guidance. Little did he know that the lessons ahead would shape him in ways he had never imagined. With Sensei as his guide, Takeshi started his journey of self-reflection. Sensei encouraged him to think about his actions, the way he treated others, and the choices he made. Every evening, under the cherry blossom tree, Takeshi and Sensei sat together, talking about what Takeshi discovered. Sensei gave Takeshi a small mirror, saying, "This mirror reflects not just your face, but your true self. Look into it and be honest with what you see." Takeshi took the mirror and started examining himself. He saw moments of kindness and some actions he wasn't proud of. As days passed, Takeshi learned to acknowledge both the good and not so good parts of himself. Sensei emphasized that everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and by understanding them, Takeshi could grow into a person deserving of respect. Takeshi began making small changes. He smiled more, helped his neighbors, and learned to listen attentively. As he did these things, he felt a warmth growing inside him, the warmth of self-respect. Others in the village started noticing too, and slowly but surely, they began treating Takeshi with the respect he craved. Takeshi's journey of self-reflection was just the beginning, but it was a crucial step on the path to earning respect. The mirror, now a symbol of his newfound understanding, served as a reminder that true respect starts from within. And so, with each passing day, Takeshi became not only a better person, but also someone the village admired. With a newfound sense of self-awareness, Takeshi continued his journey with Sensei. This time, Sensei spoke about the importance of humility. "Humility is like the gentle breeze that makes the cherry blossoms dance," Sensei explained. "It softens hearts and invites respect." Takeshi learned that humility meant appreciating others and recognizing their strengths. Sensei took him on walks through the village, encouraging him to observe and acknowledge the goodness in everyone. Takeshi soon realized that respecting others was as important as earning respect for himself. One day, as Takeshi walked past an elderly neighbor struggling with a heavy load, he remembered Sensei's words. Without hesitation, Takeshi offered his help. The elderly neighbor, surprised and grateful, smiled warmly. This simple act of kindness made Takeshi feel a sense of fulfillment he had never experienced before. Sensei shared a metaphor with Takeshi. Imagine you are a cherry blossom on a tree. You may be beautiful, but the true beauty lies in the way you dance with the wind and share space with other blossoms. That's humility. Takeshi realized that, like the cherry blossoms, he could be strong yet gentle, and in doing so he would earn not just respect, but also the admiration of those around him. As Takeshi embraced humility, the village began to notice a change in him. He was no longer just seeking respect. He was earning it through genuine kindness and humility. Little did he know that more lessons awaited him on this transformative journey. As Takeshi continued his lessons with Sensei, the wise mentor turned his attention to the concept of integrity. Integrity is like the strong trunk of the cherry blossom tree. It holds everything together, Sensei explained. To earn lasting respect, one must be honest and true. Takeshi faced a test of his integrity when he found a wallet on the village path one day. Temptation whispered in his ear, suggesting he could use the money inside for himself. However, remembering Sensei's teachings, Takeshi chose the path of honesty. He returned the wallet to its owner, who was immensely grateful. Sensei shared a valuable lesson with Takeshi. Integrity creates ripples, just like a stone thrown into a pond. Your honest actions may seem small, but they create waves of respect that reach far and wide. Takeshi began to understand that earning respect wasn't just about individual moments. It was about building a reputation based on trust and honesty. With each honest choice, Takeshi felt a growing sense of inner strength. The villagers began to see him as a person of integrity, someone they could trust. Takeshi's transformation was becoming more evident, not just in the way people treated him, but in the way he carried himself. As Takeshi continued to navigate the journey of integrity, he realized that respect was not just about being liked. It was about being someone others could rely on. Little did he know that the next lesson would teach him the power of understanding others on a deeper level. Sensei, recognizing Takeshi's growth, decided it was time to delve into the next lesson: empathy. Empathy is like seeing the world through another's eyes, Sensei said. To earn respect, you must understand and share the feelings of those around you. Sensei took Takeshi to a serene spot near a babbling brook. There they sat beneath a wise old tree known as the listening tree. Sensei encouraged Takeshi to share his thoughts and feelings while the tree listened patiently. Then, Sensei shared stories of the villagers' joys and sorrows. Takeshi learned that everyone had a story, and understanding those stories was the key to empathy. As he listened, he discovered the dreams, struggles, and triumphs that shaped the lives of those around him. This newfound understanding opened his heart to empathy. Armed with empathy, Takeshi began to act in ways that showed he truly cared. When a friend was feeling down, he offered a kind word. If someone faced a challenge, Takeshi lent a helping hand. The village noticed Takeshi's compassionate nature, and the respect for him deepened. Takeshi's journey was becoming a tapestry woven with threads of self-reflection, humility, integrity, and empathy. The once missing pieces of respect were gradually falling into place. However, Sensei knew that one final lesson awaited, a lesson that would reveal the strength in kindness. Sensei, observing Takeshi's progress, decided to share the last and most powerful lesson: the strength found in kindness. Kindness is not a sign of weakness. It is a demonstration of true strength, Sensei emphasized. To earn lasting respect, one must be strong enough to be kind even in the face of challenges. Sensei told Takeshi a story about a bamboo tree that stood tall and strong during a fierce storm. While other trees broke, the bamboo bent with the wind, showing resilience. Kindness is like the bamboo, Sensei explained. It can weather the storms of life and stand tall even when faced with adversity. Inspired by the story, Takeshi began incorporating kindness into every aspect of his life. When disagreements arose, he chose words of understanding instead of anger. In moments of frustration, he responded with patience. Takeshi's acts of gentle strength began to create a positive ripple throughout the village. One day, as Takeshi walked through the village, he noticed a change. The once divided community was now united, and the air was filled with a sense of harmony. People sought Takeshi's advice, not because he demanded respect, but because he had earned it through kindness, understanding, and unwavering strength. As Takeshi looked back on his journey, he realized that respect wasn't a destination, but a continuous journey of self-discovery and growth. The lessons from Sensei had not only transformed him, but had also woven a tale of inspiration for the entire village.